More, and this is the Cable News Roundup for September 8th. I'll start with Fox News and the O'Reilly Factor. Donald Trump is a guest to talk about his presidential platform. Conservative Glenn Beck is a guest. They say Hillary Clinton has classified information on her private email server, and Colin Powell supports the Black Lives Matter movement. On the Kelly File, conservative groups support Kim Davis for refusing to issue same-sex marriage licenses. Ben Carson is a guest to talk about his presidential platform. He's critical of Donald Trump, and he says he understands where Kim Davis is coming from and that jailing her was an extreme reaction. A group of policemen boycotted President Obama's Labor Day speech. On Hannity, they talk about Hillary Clinton. The show does not like the way she is running her campaign, and they would like all of Clinton's private emails released to the public. They talk about Kim Davis, who was released from jail. Her attorney talks about how great of a Christian she obviously is, and Mike Huckabee is a guest to say that jailing her for refusing to do her job was judicial overreach. Switching over to MSNBC, All In with Chris Hayes, Colin Powell's former chief of staff is a guest to criticize Dick Cheney. Cheney has been speaking out against the Iran nuclear deal for some time and blaming all of the problems in the Middle East on the Obama administration. Hayes calls on presidential candidates to give a specific number of Syrian refugees they think the U.S. will grant asylum to in the future. Newark mayor and a former NFL player talk about the Black Lives Matter movement. They talk about this idea of black-on-black violence, and that the facts are that there is violence in areas where people live in poor conditions, and the solution is to change those conditions. On the Rachel Maddow Show, they talk about Kim Davis. Huckabee and Cruz were in Kentucky for the Free Davis rally. She says Ted Cruz was trying to be in the thick of it, but Huckabee got the best photo op at the end. She talks about the upcoming rally against the Iran nuclear deal. Then she talks to Senator Dick Durbin, who supports the Iran nuclear deal. Lawrence Lessig will be part of the Democratic primaries, and he is running on the issue of campaign finance reform. On the Last Word with Lawrence O'Donnell, they talk about the Iran nuclear deal. It is going to pass. He talks about a plane catching fire in Las Vegas, leaving 7 injured. And Tom Brady says he might vote for Donald Trump, but he really doesn't know yet. So now you know.